Clever TV is bringing you your first look at newly released cast photos for the 4th season of The Vampire Diaries. And these promotional photos signify much more than what first meets the eye. For example, the mere fact that Joseph Morgan, Claire Holt, Daniel Gillies, and Tori DeVito even have cast photos really leads us to believe that the characters that each of them play, Klaus, Rebecca, Elijah, and Dr. Fell, will be around for the bulk of season 4. We left off last season with Klaus locked in his tomb, and Rebecca, of course, is on terrible terms with the rest of our favorites in Mystic Falls, since her actions were essentially the catalyst for Elena becoming a vampire. About Elena, the photo of Nina Dobrev posing as the new version of the now vampire character is very telling. This Elena looks to be a mixture of her former self and Catherine. Her hairstyle and even her smile seem slightly different, but in a very subtle way. We also noticed a clock in the photo, which leads us to think that time will play an important role in Elena's life in season 4. All of our old favorites are pictured as well, and might I add, looking better than ever. We see Matt and Tyler, as well as Caroline, who's really the only character fully smiling in any of these shots. She's also wearing a very bright colored red, and there are blooming flowers in the photo, so perhaps this means that she'll be the bright spot on the show. Jeremy also has a very important prop in his photo, a crossbow, and this sort of implies that as Jeremy becomes more and more mature, he'll become more of a fighter. Bonnie looks more serious than we've ever seen her look before. And then, of course, there are the Salvatore brothers, both looking very stern and serious, and both wearing leather jackets. And lastly, there's a great shot of the TVD trifecta, Elena, Damon, and Stefan. All are pictured in dressy attire in what looks to be a garden, which features an angelic statue. You guys let us know if you think any of these photos have special underlying meanings, and you can do that by commenting below. And if you also want to get a better close-up look at all of these pictures, click the link below to head on over to clevertv.com. I'm Jocelyn Davis in Hollywood. Thanks for watching. Why should people subscribe to Clever TV? That is the question, and I've got the answer. Because I promise you, it will change your life. Clever TV is making the world a better place, one entertainment story at a time. So make sure to subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.